See, man, we could turn this into its own segment if you wanted to. I have a lot to say about this topic. Quote-unquote kids' games. I had a discussion with my older brother, who has 2 lovely little kids. My niece and nephew are now, I think they're 9 and 10? Or something like that. They're getting older. I'm getting old. I'm becoming an old man.
Old man Frank.
Yeah. Anywho, but we were talking about this the other day, about how his kids don't want to play games like Minecraft anymore. They want to play the games that his dad are playing.
Yeah.
That their dads are playing. Kids want to play the things they see their parents playing. Why is that? Because they want to be like their parents.
Usually.
Kids' games, quote unquote, doesn't, like, we subject games like Mario and Zelda, the games that we played as kids' games. Therefore, we can't play them anymore because they're kids' games. We can't play them. And our kids don't want to play those games anymore because we don't want to play them.
Yeah, they don't see us playing them, so they don't perceive it as the cool thing.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Which is ridiculous.
Does that make them bad games? Hell no. Are you kidding me?
Ratchet and Clank. Dude, no.
I knew it was coming back there. They're Kingdom Hearts. I knew it was going to be one of the 2.
They're like my 2 favorite series. Anyways, no.
Why? Nostalgia.
No, dude, I didn't get into Ratchet and Clank really until the future games. But
right.
Although I did play the original as a kid, but I was horrible at it. No, but like the new one is, I've seen people call it a kids game, which it's rated like E or like E10.
Yeah.
And like there's like no bad words or anything, and it's based off an animated film, technically.
It's
the game based off the movie based off the game.
It's funny.
It's ridiculous, and they make fun of it in the game.
I had an article I meant to get out and put up as one of my whack perspectives like 8 months ago, and I called it Rated E for No One.
Yeah.
It was all about how like we're equivalating Rated E games with games that we don't want to play.
Yeah.
Because they're kids' games.
Yeah.
And they're like almost all the greatest games of all time.
Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Brothers. Oh my god.
Legend of Zelda. Sonic the Hedgehog.
The classics.
Yeah, the classics. Pac-Man.
We can also get into what I like to call generational games. Games that define the generation. Your Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers, not so much Zelda, but Sonic is one of them.
And that represents like the old 2D kind of era?
Well, no, because it goes on. Games like Minecraft are a generational game. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, you're talking about
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that define a generation of people.
There's only...
in their gaming.
Yeah, there's a very minor number. I think the only generational game I can think of that has an M rating is the original Mortal Kombat back in 93.
Yeah, but I feel like that's partially notable just because...
Pokemon is another one.
Pokemon, but Mortal Kombat, like that was a big deal, but I think part of the reason that's even still remembered today might actually be because it helped make the
ESRB system, yeah.
It defined the rating system.
But yeah, rated E games are great.
Like,
most of the time.
Honestly,
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, but Ratchet and Clank, this new one on PS4, even though it is a remake, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say this right now. I have not played Uncharted 4 though, but that's a whole other thing. But it is the best exclusive on the PS4. So, like, maybe it might be beaten out by Infamous Second Son. I'm not sure, but dude, that is so fun, and it's because the mechanics are so tight. Because they're so tight and they're so refined, and it is just a ton of fun to play. Right. And that's categorized as a kids game. I honestly feel like everyone with a PS4 should at least give it a shot.
I agree. As for Second Son, though, man, I was sadly disappointed with Second Son.
I was disappointed with it, but when I first got my PS4, it was one of the few games I had, and still, it was still Infamous, and I love Infamous 2. So
really,
Infamous 2 is my favorite Infamous.
What?
Yeah. What, you like the first one more?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
I feel like the story is way better in Infamous 2.
I don't believe you.
It's got more varied powers, and it's a lot more interesting. The melee combats.
But the twist. The twist in Infamous 1, no one saw coming. Not a soul.
I don't know. I just didn't get invested in Infamous 1. I just could not get invested in it.
Teach their own then, I guess.
But Infamous 2, I got way more invested in.